Hello my dear boys and girls, today we continue to work on prognostics. I am teaching you how to make your own prognosis, how to be astrology for yourself and for your closest ones. All the information about how to read your natal chart is already on my channel. Just Google Astrology Marina Magra and my YouTube channel will come out, okay? And now we are working on prognostics. We are exploring the planets transiting all along the houses of your horoscope. We have 12 houses and they are divided in 6 pairs, because if one house is affected by transiting planet, the other house will be affected as well. So first and seventh house of horoscope, it's myself and my important others. Then second pair, it's second and eighth house of horoscope. Second, my finances. Eighth house of horoscope, shared finances or finances of my partner. And now we are working on the third pair of houses. It's third and ninth house of horoscope. Yesterday we have looked already at the effect of planets transiting your third house of horoscope, and today we are talking about planets transiting your ninth house of horoscope. So ninth house of horoscope, I call it a big house of quest. Yeah, traditionally it's called a house of long journeys and high education. Keywords of this house is beliefs, high education, philosophy, quest for meaning, foreign countries, overseas travel, teaching, religion, airplanes, ships, books, publishers, and large animals, but also theaters, art, performance spaces. Is also ninth house of horoscope. Okay, ninth house of horoscope is the house, the same energies as Sagittarius is, yeah, and the main planet which is in its kingdom is Jupiter. Yeah, it's a planet of luck, it's a planet of expansion, so to say. So when planets are transiting your ninth house of horoscope, you can literally go a lot on faraway lands, but this journey might be in metaphorical way as well. So for example, you are invited for some dinner and your friend background is not like your background, so to say. For example, his family is having absolutely another tradition, another background, customs and language, etc. So you are having dinner with the family who are speaking different language, whose background is not like yours, whose traditions absolutely different as yours. Of course, this will push you to stretch how to say, your limits, to broaden your horizon, so to say. Yeah, yes, you are being challenged to stretch and adapt to a very new experience. Yeah, so literally you are thrown to remote land like this. So it can be journey physical one or in metaphorical sense. Yeah. So when planets are in your ninth house of horoscope, going by transits, all the planets have different speed, and we will talk about how long every planet will be there. Don't worry, just a second. Yeah, but during this period, when one of the planets is going through your ninth house of horoscope, yeah, something unfamiliar will come your way, okay, bringing with it the opportunity to see the world on a larger scale, so to say. Yeah, so it pushes us to see a bigger picture, make us living bigger, thinking wider. That's the beautiful challenge of the transits in ninth house of horoscope. Let's do this little by little, planet by planet. When Sun is in transit in your ninth house of horoscope, it will be for 1 month every year, because all the cycle of all the signs of zodiac, so and all the houses of zodiac, Sun is making within 1 year. So approximately it will be for 1 month in every sign and in every house of horoscope. Of course, your house of horoscope, I mean 9 house of horoscope, can be different size. It depends on where geographically you are born, at what exactly time you are born. So, but we are talking about approximate limits here. So yes, approximately it will be for 1 month. So this is the month to stretch, to experience unfamiliar ideas, sights, smell, tastes, sounds. Yeah, so basically you're supposed to make yourself uncomfortable, to stretch your mind, to broaden your horizons. Okay, ponder the big questions, look for new experiences, new adventures. Happiness lies in unfamiliar lands. Do you understand? So it's important to challenge yourself with your beliefs. Try to travel metaphorically or physically, at least be interested in this, make big plans and ponder big questions about your beliefs, about your philosophy, about ideology, what you believe. When moon is there, it will be very short transit for just 2.5 days every month, because moon is running around the whole cycle of zodiac for 28 days. So in every sign and approximately in every house, it is for 2.5 days. Very short period of time. But what you are saying, all you feel about travel, now your intuition, your guts basically is helping you to feel this right. So if you plan some trip, it will be so easily going, because you just find fantastic deals on traveling, like on airplane, or fantastic place to stay, I mean hotel, etc. Just best deals, and you just feel that it just like coming your way absolutely from nowhere, and your guts just feeling where it is right, absolutely where to book, with whom to book, I mean what place to stay, what transport to choose, to book airplane, taxis, and everything. So it will be easy to plan any journey, all the smallest details of your journey. Please use this time very wisely. Okay, when Mercury is in 9th house of horoscope, gosh, Mercury is all about learning new things. Yeah, it's new information coming your way, and it will be new information coming your way about faraway lands, of course. So, and these pieces of information will push you to look at the things a little bit differently. Maybe you will read some article, maybe you hear some lectures, or maybe you catch something, somebody saying something on radio or television or something. So basically, all these pieces of information might introduce you to entirely different line of thinking. Okay, so basically it might be not comfortable sensation, because our beliefs, our ideology is what we thought, we considered quite carefully. But within this month, a little bit less than month, yeah, just few weeks, it will be like uncomfortable thinking that actually your beliefs, your ideology, your viewing of the world might be changed, so to say. Yeah. What else? The lesson from Mercury there is to maintain an open mind, to keep growing, to stay flexible. Yeah, and just to be open for something new, not to be stagnant in one beliefs, yeah, in your beliefs, because it's important to grow, to rethink, to broaden your horizon. This is all about 9th house of horoscope for our developing. Okay, Venus. When Venus in your 9th house of horoscope, you might go for traveling, and you might find romance with someone from different tradition, from different country, from different upbringing, from different culture. And this is very exciting period of time. It will be there for a little bit less than 1 month every year. Yeah, But also, Venus is about us, about our creativity as well. Have you ever heard that, okay, after she saw this like film or piece of art or listen to this music or whatsoever, so the impact on her was so big that she actually changed her way of belief, so to say. This is the case of Venus going through 9th house of horoscope, okay? So yes, art actually has transformative impact on us, transformative effect, elevating our minds, opening us up to entirely new way of looking at the world. So when Venus in 9th house of horoscope, try to be there to see more things of art. For example, go to festival, go to music concert, exhibitions, cinemas, theater performances, participate in some big events like festivals or concerts or something like this. So just try to allow these opportunities to inspire you to look at the world absolutely different. Yeah, when Mars in 9th house of horoscope, Mars is about challenging, yeah, and how we are standing up for challenges. So basically, if education, for example, earlier was a very difficult thing for you, now it's the time, okay? If education is important for you, high education, for example, go on the master degree, for example, if you graduated already from the university, this is the time to start, because you have the energy to try this again. If it was too difficult for you, you have enough of energy now to start this, okay? Or for example, if before you didn't have enough of, how to say, stamina to start a very interesting journey, and you was planning this for very long time, and you didn't have enough of energy just to start this journey. You know, some obstacles coming our way, we just don't sometimes have enough of energy, vitality, courage in us to go and explore. Now you will be having enough of energy to go for adventure, to start this journey that you postponed for a long time. So yes, please use this opportunity very wisely. Yeah. Also, Jupiter. When Jupiter is coming 9th house of horoscope, it will be there for the whole year, guys. And Jupiter there is very strong, because Jupiter in its own kingdom. So what is really good to do within this year? Try to live bigger. What does it mean? If you wanted to travel this year, yeah, just book the ticket already now, basically, yeah. If you were thinking about to be a published writer, try to put your ideas, your knowledge accumulated for years, within these years, etc., on the writing now. So write a book within this year, yeah. If you have written already a book or some articles or some of your I don't know, diaries or whatsoever, this is the time maybe to find a publisher. So this is the fantastic opportunity within this year to go out like a guru, to give your thoughts, your philosophy, your own ideology to other people. And this is very precious time, absolutely precious time. Also, if you wanted to study really like high education, like master degree, etc., it's like Mars there, yeah. But Jupiter is giving you also huge push to go for higher education, yeah. So you might find some really interesting course for you to study, or to go for next level of your professional expertise, yeah, to be master degree or to get mastership or something like this. But If you lack inspiration and sense of adventure within this year, it means your Jupiter is undernourished, because this is the planet of adventure, of us having some risk, running some risk. So if you feel a little bit like, I don't want anything, I don't want to go and explore, I'm just bored or whatever, you have to feed your Jupiter. So maybe foreign films, maybe ethnic cuisine, maybe some books, maybe train trips, suitcases. Just maybe start with short trips, but just move around, study, pump yourself with new knowledge, of new culture, new tradition, or whatsoever. Try to see some films with subtitles on different languages. Maybe you starting to study new language. This is fantastic actually time. When Saturn in 9th house of horoscope, this guy is all about our career, about our planning ahead, about loving self-discipline, being punctual, etc., etc. So this is the guy of huge pusher for our career making when it's in 9th house of horoscope. So it's the time actually after you graduated some university, for example, or some college or whatever. This is the time for your professional career, so to say. You are starting at your workplace and you are using your knowledge that you accumulated while you were studying into practical way. So now you are working as this specialist. Yeah, sometimes it's quite difficult, because Saturn within 2.5 years is putting us through some hardships, okay, teaching us a lesson. Be serious, be mature about what you are doing exactly there. So it won't be easy actually to start working. One thing when you're a student, another thing when you're working, when you're responsible for your work, etc. Or maybe you are even teaching someone, yeah, just newcomer at your workplace, all your knowledge, all your practical skills, yeah, that you have acquired already. So yes, this might be the case. Also yes, it might be that you stretch you to the limit of your capabilities at your workplace. It will be not easy, but after this period of time, you will believe in yourself, like you are professional and you are doing your work absolutely fantastic, and you are even be able to be a guru, to be someone like on management position for others, newcomers at your workplace. Yeah, when Uranus comes at 9th house of horoscope, Uranus is shaking everything to the core. It's a revolutionary spirit, so to say. Yeah, so basically it will shake all your belief system. It's like lightning, okay? You never can predict where, how it will strike. The same thing is Uranus in 9th house of horoscope. So sometimes you are stripped of all your belief system. Yeah, some people leave their religion where they were and just go for another religion. Yeah, or it might be trading one ideology, your system of your beliefs, what you believe at all, yeah, in absolutely opposite. Okay, and the dissonance can be so extreme that it shakes you loose from everything you've ever believed. Okay, so yes, it will be quite a hard awakening, but you will be absolutely different person. You will believe different religion, different system of values, etc. So yes, you will be an absolutely different person after this period of time. Uranus will be there for approximately 7 years, so it's quite a long period of time. Yeah, and you will look at the world absolutely different. So it was like life before and life after. You will be different person afterwards. When Neptune is there, it's a quite long period of time. It's almost 14 years it will be there, and it will change you completely too, like Uranus. But if Uranus is doing this abruptly, quite harsh revelation, something like this, yeah, quite shocking, yeah, Neptune is usually doing this in softer way, slow way, more subtle way, but you will look at the things absolutely different after Neptune finishes with your ninth house of horoscope. You will look at the world completely different. Why? Because Neptune, I have talked about Neptune, the way this planet is acting, is very, very, how to say, particular. Neptune is clearing the space first, is pushing you through some sadness, some losses, basically something very dear to your beliefs, to your heart, or whatever will be going away from your life, okay? And you will be at some vacuum at some point, yeah? You don't know what to believe, how, for example, God you believed in could allow this to happen. So it will be some shocking experiences, yeah, first, but then you have to just evaluate what is around you, what you believe, etc. What is not working for you, it has to go, okay? Neptune is pushing us to let it go. If it's not viable for you anymore, let it go. If it's not working for you, just let it go. Doesn't matter how it was dear to your heart before, so let it go. If it's not working anymore, replace this empty space with kindness, more compassion, more love towards the world, so to say, yeah? Because Neptune is a Pisces energy. It's about serving other people, it's about helping other people, it's about saving their sanity, their psychological attitude and psychological health or whatsoever. It's a healing planet, okay? So Neptune will allow you to look at the system of your beliefs absolutely different, but you will go through quite sad losses, unfortunately. I'm sorry. The good thing that not everyone will go through these experiences. For example, if you are born with Neptune in your natal chart in 10th house of horoscope, you won't live that long to have Neptune in your 9th house of horoscope. So it's not for everyone. All the natal charts are individual, unique, okay? Because our houses of horoscope, it's absolutely unique system. It depends on where you are born, where geographically you are born, yeah, and at what exactly time of the day. This is very unique for everybody. What degree of what sign, your first house of horoscope, your ascendant, your rising sun sign, yeah? So, and all the calculation of other houses is beginning from this, from your ascendant of your rising sun, yeah? Okay, let's go to the next planet, Pluto. Pluto is all about truth and nothing else than the truth. So yes, depending on what sign in your 9th house of horoscope, Pluto will be there between 14 years and 30 years, okay? Because the ecliptics is not even, yeah? So it's like a oval, basically. It's not like round. That means, so at some point Pluto is going quite quick, it's coming through one sign within 14 years. Some other signs it might be going through 30 years, for 30 years, because the speed of the planet around the sun is not consistent. That means sorry, within this period of time between 14 and 30 years, you will go through some events in your life which completely transform your life, who you believe you are, who what is the world around you. But your beliefs existing before would never be the same. because Pluto is the planet of transformation, of going us for the next level. It's there not for killing us basically, but it's there for showing the truth of the world for us. So at some point the effect will be like Uranus effect, but it's for longer period of time. That means you have to just welcome all the changes coming. It won't be just one lightning there, yeah? It will be just stripping everything you believed absolutely bare, so you see all the truth in everything, yeah? So what is the big lesson of Pluto there? We thought that we might influence actually our life somehow, that we have a choice, that we can predict our life, that we are developing of this by our own hands, making choices here and there, etc. But Pluto will show you that nothing depends on you, okay? So basically, nothing under your control. Universe will know when and how you supposed to be, to exist, what you are going through, to make absolutely new system of your belief, to make you absolutely new person. But everything that you used to be in your life will be absolutely different. Maybe you will immigrate, of course, so maybe your religion, your beliefs, your attitudes towards world will be absolutely different. Not maybe, it's 100% will be this case, okay? And the last point, North Lunar Node, yeah? When North Node in your 9th house of horoscope, they're always working with pairs, yeah? South Node will be in 3rd house, okay? This will be happening within 1.5 years. But North Node is not going the anti-clockwise like all the other planets. It's going clockwise. That means that before 9th house of horoscope, it was going through 10th house of horoscope. So all the eclipses of that 1.5 year were happening around your career, around your reputation, around your status point, yeah? So it was changing, yeah, tremendously your career, your reputation, your status. So now when your North Node in your 9th house of horoscope, so it's going like 12, 11, 10, 9, so it's going opposite rather than the planets, yeah, opposite side than the planets. So when North Node in your 9th house of horoscope, you will be absolutely shaken, okay? Because before, all your reputation changed completely, your status changed completely. You were a married woman, now you are single, or you were single, now you are a married woman, or you were doing this career, now you are starting from the beginning, absolutely new career or whatsoever, because 10th house of horoscope, it's our status, reputation, career, our legacy, so to say, yeah? So basically, while here, North Node in 9th house of horoscope, of course, you need new system of beliefs too. So within 1.5 years, eclipses will be happening on this axis, 9th and 3rd house of horoscope for you. It means changing, transformation in your belief system. That's what eclipses are for, yeah? It's about big changes in our lives. So yes, please welcome all the changes happening in your system of beliefs or whatsoever, yeah? But remember, your South Node will be in 3rd house of horoscope, which is pushing you cherish the knowledge you're accumulating, the data you're accumulating, the information you're accumulating, always being open for new ideas, learning new stuff, etc. But when North Node in 9th house of horoscope, you feel like I have accumulated quite a lot. Now it's time actually to pass this information to the people. Now maybe I'm strong enough, I can be a guru for others, I can show the way to believe to others. So maybe you will start, maybe your book or your coaching or your sharing your mind through this or through that, or maybe through art. Maybe you will express your beliefs through art or whatsoever. Maybe you will write a book or whatsoever, because ninth house of horoscope, it's about beliefs and expressing what knowledge you accumulated, your view of it, your own ideology, your philosophy. Pass this to the others. Be a guru, be expert for others, lead other people. So yes, it will be the time for sharing your knowledge, yeah, and you have this stamina to start to do this. Thank you for watching me, guys. As I said, all the information how to be astrologer is already on my YouTube channel. You just have to choose what language you want your videos on, because I make videos in English and in Russian, and all the videos exactly already there to be expert, to read your natal chart. And now when I finish with video lessons about prognosis, you will be expert how to make your own prognosis, basically, yeah. So if you don't have enough of time and patience to go through these lessons, please, I'm always here for you for individual consultations if you need me. All my details underneath my video. Astrology Marina Magram, always at your service. Thank you for watching. See you next time with the next pair of houses, 4th and 10th house of horoscope. Very, very important pair of houses. Thank you for watching me. Have a wonderful day.